Hey guys, wanted to quickly just go over the service, explain like the 4-pack to a customer. So you guys will have different options. After the intro, you can go straight into price if they're asking about price, or you can go into service. I usually go into service unless they specifically ask about price. So if I finish my pitch and I say, do you have somebody or not yet? And they say, we don't have anyone yet. Perfect. I'm going to just move right into my pitch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the roof line. So the peaks of the home and the eaves, I'm going to explain the foundation and then the yard. And I'm going to find a problem and then I'm going to fix it. So if I was pitching a customer and I'm in the service portion, I'm going to say something like this. Hey, you know how like up in these peaks, we get a lot of spiders around the windows, like the webs, and we get one or two of those wasp nests year after year in the same spots? People hate that because they hate getting stung by wasps. And when the spiders push inside and you find them in the bathroom or kitchen, I know you and I don't care, but the wives hate them, right? So what I'm going to do is I take a long pole with a brush and I sweep and clean the spiders and wasp nests off of the home to make it look pretty. But the way I keep them from coming back is I actually spray up there all the way around and around the windows so these wasps and spiders don't come back. Now, a huge complaint in your neighborhood is everyone sees one or two ants in the everyone sees one or two ants in the bathroom and kitchen. How they enter the home is they actually go through the cracks and crevices from the garden and nest along the piping. And you see them in the bathroom and kitchen because there's water and food sources for them. So what I do is I actually spray a full 2 to 3 feet up and 2 to 3 feet out all the way around the home, sealing up those cracks and crevices so the ants can't push inside, and actually treating the gardens so they're not nesting around the home either. Now, what really sets me apart is what I go out here and do in the yard. A lot of companies, they just cover the home and inside the home, and of course I'm going to do that, but I will actually go out in the yard because that's where you have your barbecues, it's where your kids play, and it's really frustrating if someone gets bit by a wasp or stung by mosquitoes. So I actually go ahead and treat any of the play centers, like your around any sheds out here in the yard where we're seeing like ants, and then I fog the bushes to keep the mosquitoes out for you. One thing that people really like too is how I do the scheduling. A lot of these companies come out 4, 5, 6 times throughout the year, and some of those are during Christmas time. And I don't know about you, but I don't see ants or wasps come Christmas, right? So I service 3 or 4 times a year. I start in March and I finish up in October or November. Now, if you need me to come out in between services, or if you're the one person that does get ants come Christmas time, just shoot me a text. I will come out for free and reservice those homes at no cost. So guys, again, that's my pitch. I just want to keep it simple, explain what we're doing, how it benefits them, and harp on the fact that, guys, 3 or 4 services a year, a lot of these guys come out way more often. They come out in the wintertime. I know you're not used to it because you haven't sold for anyone. Me, I've sold for a bunch of companies. And the main complaint we would get is, why are you coming out in the winter? And we had no choice. We had to do a contract. We had to have them come out in the middle of the winter. They had to pay full price, all this. Me and Greg have gotten rid of that. So you're offering them an awesome service that they want, that fits their needs, not just like what the company wants.